Hey, RealToon, it's some real money in the room.
I don't even like bringing this kind of stuff up.
Oh, loose booty, loose scatty.
Yeah, loose. It was something like that.
Something loose on it, loose lip, loose and all that, loose candy. Why your candy loose? I keep asking, why is this candy loose?
Yeah, you know, I don't know the politics. I really don't know.
Big loose candy.
I saw Adam interviewed him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you work with Adam.
Adam got to stop doing that type of shit. But I didn't know he was coming.
That Adam needs to stop that.
But Adam didn't know he was coming. Wack brought him to be messy.
Oh, Wack brought him. Okay.
That shit was coerced. They lied. The lies have been picked apart. He said one thing in the Vlad interview. He said Nip called him 30 minutes before. Then he said he called Nip 30 minutes before. Then I just was on the phone with his wife on the way out here. She said he didn't even have Nip number. She got the call logs from that day. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, with his wife. He's still married to Gigi. He's getting a divorce with Gigi, and he's with the other right now. She never used to, man. I put you on tour, you take her out for a drink or something, man. Show her the same.
Oh, no problem.
Nah, man, she want to get out. She want to talk about the situation. Does she want to talk about the situation? We keep it professional.
Understood.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Keep it professional.
Yeah. But, you know, Charleston also said the same, like, you know, and I just want to dispel the rumor, you know what I'm saying, one time on RealToonTV, you know what I mean? I saw Alex Alonso's criticism of the interview, and I know Alex Alonso follows the LA culture very hard, especially when it comes to bringing up paperwork and following trials. He really, I've seen him do his homework, you know what I mean? So when he's, you know, disdained it and discredited it as, you know, there was a whole investigation. It's 5 years ago. You bringing up old wounds. You know what I mean? I don't want to be the one also bringing up old wounds, but because it was addressed in year right here, you know what I'm saying? It was recent. What do you make? Well, especially, you know what I'm saying? You know, aren't you big shitty? Cuz I don't know if
little shitty.
Like I said,
that's baby shitty. I'm little shitty, big shitty.
There's a big, the little, and baby.
Right. And the tiny.
The tiny's under baby?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Then you got your infants. Infants is up under the tinies.
Infants, right.
Yeah. Right. So, yeah, though. But, that's baby shitty. That's my little
right.
That's my little homie growing up.
Well, especially with him being so close to the situation. I don't even want to get into his situation, but what do you think about those allegations against Big U? Charleston White's also said them, and people seem to...
What allegations on Big U?
Well, just that he, you know, had something to do.
Man, hell no. He don't even know that. He ain't never met him a day in his life. We ain't even finna get into that conspiracy theory. Like, when? Like, when did they meet? They ain't never met each other before.
Right.
Like, I'm telling you that. I wasn't even around Big U till like 2012. Like, I was around him and all that, but I wasn't even around him like that till, you know what I mean, about 10, 12 years back. You know what I'm saying? So, me and Baby had been stopped kicking it. He had went to Vegas, came back and all that. Cousin wasn't in the mix. So, you know what I mean? Like, that conspiracy theory, that's out there. And the police is so cold. How do they not? Everybody said it. Why is he not in jail? Why is he not in jail? I know something will have to trace back to them meeting up somewhere. You know what I mean? Like, come on, let's be real.
Yeah.
No phone calls before or afterwards. They had no sense of connection, no wires, no money being exchanged. No, like, what are we talking about?
Right.
We talk about an incident that went left because nigga made the wrong decision. Nigga took the face of the hood up out of here, bro. Like, it happens to be two of my brothers that did. Like, so Eric got to be Eric because he know that shit he loved Nipsey. So Eric got to be Eric, man. You know what I mean? That's just that. I'm in Charleston White backyard right now, man. What about him?
In Fort Worth.
What about him? The video that went viral?
Yeah, well, it seemed like a video went viral of you in the club while Charleston White was in the club, and you had Charleston White on video in the club, as if you had to drop on Charleston White. However, after all that talking you didn't do nothing when you saw him.
And my mouth like.
Well, after that, Charleston started sacking Rolling 60 at his house, big house.
Some more disrespect there.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, dang, Bricc Baby was right there. Like, did y'all get the chance to talk? Y'all resolve y'all's issues?
Hey, you talk to me most of the time, right? When I'm on my way to Texas. We always keep a line of communication somehow, even though this is the first time we pulled up. But when I get here.
Yeah, sure. You today.
All right. My boy sent the picture, sent the video. I said, let me show this. I'm gonna act like I was in the club because he know it would have been pressure if I was in the club with him, gang. I'm 6'0". I wouldn't even have been able to pull out no phone. None of my incidents that you ever seen me pull out a phone. If that's the case, I would have had the Snoopy bag incident, this incident, that incident. I ain't gonna say all the names to the incidents, but it would have been, I'm getting cracking. I'm not even thinking about that phone. I'm thinking about what I'm finna do to you. But on the side note, when I posted it, who did give me the video, you know what I'm saying? He said the nigga looked at the phone. He kept trying to look over there to see who was over there. He was up out the club within 4 minutes of me posting that shit. Then he talking about, yeah, Bricc Baby was in there. He was with the West Side Dallas. That's who you seen across the stage. That's who you thought I was with. If I was in there, boy, I would have came and seen about you, Bear Mason not. Come on, man. You know, ecstasy patting all the way down, cuz I'm 6'7", man. We can get it in that motherfucker. I'm slapping that eyeball out. Are you gonna have to pull that knife? I know how to take them from niggas, though. I've been in jail. I'll take it from you. It ain't finna be, I'm not running from that. I'm 6'7", you only can swing that motherfucker 4 ways. Down. You know what I mean? It's only 4 ways you can do it. Watch your shoulders. As soon as it swing, wrist, elbow shot. I've been through some things, you know what I'm saying? It ain't, you know what I mean? It ain't as easy as it sounds. You might get up, but I'm definitely, he can do more to you with that knife if you got your back turned running away from him. All you gotta do is grab you by your clothes and get to hitting you. So you might as well square up with cuz and try to get it up out his hands.
What is the issue with Charleston White? Like, with you, is it personal? I know he's went at you personally. No. Is it personal? Internet. It's the internet, boy. We doing YouTube. He's a troll. I'm a gangster troll. I'm gonna do some that you scared to do. I'm gonna really walk through some and I'm really pop out. And but I'm trolling, cuz. Come on, man. Nobody want no smoke with Charleston White. He already said he'll call the police on us. I think that was OG Percy's first issue with you was you were coming to Fort Worth looking for Charleston White. And it was like, you're crashing out. Like, you know what Charleston gonna do. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? We've seen this story from his first introduction to the game was with the Harvey Street Crips. Yeah. And he got a guy, I don't know if y'all just know like Charleston's introduction.
Nah, I really don't give a fuck about
he had dreadlocks. You know
I said, I posted
he tricked somebody out the spot. Yeah. Got talking about him real bad, told him to pull up, dropped his location on him, and he pulls over at the police station. That's where the location was dropped at. And you know what I'm saying? He used to follow the laws on. So it's like when we see you in Texas and Fort Worth and you're, you know what I'm saying, walking downtown in Charleston. It's like, you know what he's capable of. You know, he's a dangerous man.
But I mean, I'm going with no intentions of touching that man or nothing, cuz on the dead of but he is sick, but I'm a sick nigga too. I ain't gonna play with the laws, but I'm not pulling up on no location, no police like him dropping no way. So you not getting that out of me.
I'm just saying, you know.
But I'll slide through that motherfucker. He ain't gonna do. I bet you he don't go nowhere in LA talk about where that Bricc Baby on the dead of him. Ain't gonna see about that anus. Pause. That sound gay as hell.
Right.
But they gonna see about it. I might do get some gay Crips and take it from you.
You don't feel like Charleston's message outweighs his mess?
Nah, no, because he keep flip-flopping on this message. He just said the community, them kids. That's some shit that broke niggas do. I'm getting money now. I'm a stripper. That lets you know what type of shit he is, cuz on the dead homies. I told him early on he one of the worst for the black community, and he got some money and showed y'all instantly. Instantly. His message means nothing after you double back and say the whole message. What do the message mean?
Just don't be listening to the message, though. You know they rather listen to the mess.
Yeah,
so
but I heard the message, and then I used to sympathize with him, and then I found out he was a Nipsey Hussle hater, and then he'd go in and out. Then I seen he was a troll. Then that's when I called it like, hey, bro, this is one of the messiest things that's gonna come up out of this shit. He like Wack 100. Up for the black community.
Well, even before Wack 100, Charleston was going crazy before Clubhouse was out, and I would say, does it change? Does it change? I can imagine. Or does it change knowing that Charleston White actually pulled up to Nipsey Hussle's funeral with one of the founders of the West Side Crips, Triple OG?
No, I know all that. I've been to all that. And
he did discredit him. I'm gonna say that too on behalf of OG. I can't think of his name right now. Melvin Farmer. Salute to Uncle Melvin. You know what I'm saying? Bless my game.
Yeah, he pulled up to the funeral. That's cool. All that's cool. Like,
well, I was gonna say what he said about the Nipsey Hussle versus Hermes. You know, I don't know if it means anything. You know what I'm saying?
That mean that the way you keep going back saying fuck this shit and all that. Like, bro, that was cool. That was something cool. He woke up off a perk thinking about, just said it, cuz. You hear what I'm saying? Like, come on, cuz. You loved Herbius. It ain't no difference. Nipsey Hussle is Herbius. You gonna respect both of them, but don't say nothing about it, cuz. You get what I'm saying? Like, but what I told is if Charleston White would have came out with this new Charleston White, this gangster he was doing, if he was doing this first and then did the police skits and all the little funny later, he might have had a fan out of me, because I like the new Charleston White. That nigga's a gangster. He doing gangster shit. Yeah.
Hold on. Let's go to...
Yeah, he slapping with mics. He telling security, try to kidnap you. I bet you I get my back in. He going live. He's pepper spraying niggas. He doing type of... He on that type of timing. But it's like, I feel like he didn't want to come out the real him, because if he would have came out on some gangster shit, the paperwork would have followed. And then he would have, all his gangster shit would have got discredited because he was a snitch. So he came out a snitch, being himself first, but showing you that he a gangster snitch. And that's a dangerous motherfucker. Stay away from the gangster snitch. And that'll shoot you, tell on you at the same time is the most dangerous in the world, I'm telling you. Yeah. Don't be late, cuz. Do not be late. You got to know that.
Yeah. YFN Lucci just got handed out his time. I believe that it was 10 years probation. He's already served 3 years. I believe that they're gonna release him soon. I ain't gonna say it was 10 years probation. It was 10 years.
You think he told?
I saw that his lawyer came out and said that he would not.
You don't understand?
In the YSL case.
But did he make a statement? Why would he not get on the stand? Why would they need him on the stand if he never ever alleged to make a statement?
Did they say they can?
I don't know. I'm asking you, do you think? Because I'm just saying, like, why is it important if he make a statement? He ain't getting on the stand. It's not even on the call list. Like, why would I be getting on the stand? And I didn't never tell y'all nothing in the first place. What y'all need me for now? I ain't just finna be evidence. You can't just call me.
Oh, they said they could
as a
use
witness.
Him
you
as
can't call me as a witness. I mean, I guess he was on the witness, but you can't use me as a witness if I didn't make a statement.
Right.
So why is they even on the witness? I don't know. But then they had Drake and them on the witness list too. So hey, on YML. So it's like, I mean, XXX. So it's like, I don't got nothing to say. I just said, do you think? Free him though, and he won. you know what I'm saying, blue slime, cuz. I ain't gonna lie to you, so it'll never be that with me and cuz, but freedom, I never met. I don't know. I mean, it's weird that it had to come to the stand. Like, why is you even all this shit over
He
you?
has to come to the stand? What do you mean?
I'm saying, though, all this shit over your mom, why they know your mama house got shot and all this, like, all this shit, like, come on, cuz, you ever heard of niggas sending the tail? Like, why do they know all this? This supposed to be in the street. Why is this all publicated? Why is you trying to move cells and get bail because it's your second attempt at getting stabbed by YSL members? Like, that's dry snitching too. You want a bail because you got stabbed again. It's life, you in jail, cuz, on the dead homies. And why the f do the whole world know it's by a YSL member? You know what I mean? Like, come on, cuz. But it'll never be that with me and cuz. It's good. Like, I never want to see nobody in jail. I ain't with the smoke, slime, my brother. So I'm rocking with the nigga I've been knowing since he was 17 years old. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
That's just how that's going. Shout out Nut, though, because Peanut was my close friend. Right. Him and Lil Chris, his little brother, Lil Chris, had died a couple years before him. Chris and Nut, them was my boys. Pink City, I pull up to the 4 anytime, Pink City.
We're gonna just skip Cali for a second. You were in Atlanta at a point. How did you get to Atlanta? Like, what was that whole
college
saga about? You went to college.
Yep. Let's start there.
Okay.
Fresh out of juvenile hall. Clark was the only college to accept me. Well, Florida A&M, AMU.
HBCU.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? My mom thought I applied to a gang of colleges. I had threw all the ones away. I only went to Florida A&M, or is that FAMU? Yeah, and Clark. And Clark ended up accepting it. I had cool grades. I played basketball. I was in juvenile hall finna go to the camp, and they held me in there until orientation let me go down there. Because so I was fresh from juvenile hall to Clark Atlanta University, cracking, gang. But my family they knew Meech and them back then. So as soon as I came in with the BMF. So it was like, it's hot. You know what I mean? It's on fire.
Right. Sure. And at some point while you're out there, first of all, how do you even get with BMF and you're in college? You know what I'm saying? Like,
my sister,
you were just a freshman?
One of my sister's boyfriends was from BMF. Let me see it later. Yeah, I was a freshman. I was 17. Man, I was 17 when I bumped into them. And you was sneaking me in the club and all that.
So you were 17-year-old in college?
Was the youngest. Yeah, I started school early.
Right.
I started kindergarten at 4.
Right.
Yeah, so I ended up, I was always the youngest in my class. So I was supposed to be a year before my shit.
Right. Yeah. Well, at some point you meet Young Thug and the rappers.
I got kicked out of college because I got caught with like 70 bags on campus. They reported 35 bags. The police was dirty back then. Yeah, I got kicked out of school. Long Way came home. That was my sister. That's my brother-in-law, basically. My sister's boyfriend, little brother. You know what I'm saying? Me and Cuz had a close relationship. Me and Long Way turned it up. Started managing rappers, doing our thing, running around the lobby. You know what I mean? We started the running around the lobby term. Nigga, our house was the lobby. We used to call the house the lobby. Running around the lobby, getting on everybody's nerves, you know what I'm saying? Right. So, man, Long Way had a big influence on Atlanta, so that's how that went.
You feel like Long Way gets his credit for his influence on Atlanta?
Nah, they run off with, but he don't care to fight for the credit. Like, we started the dab, we started the hold up, we started the gang, bro. Like, on the hood, the first to do all that.
Pee Wee Longway started the dab. No, that's a big.
Me, because the dab started this way. That is what they started thinking we was doing. We came in, we was calling it the Carente, cuz we used to get our ass say the Carente. We got a song called that. good 1-2 step to the moon, man. You know what I'm saying? The nigga boot up. We used to be off the body in the kitchen going crazy, like really fucking it up. Even the hold up, we started that was because I had a neck brace on when I got shot in the neck. And Thug had just dropped I Came From Nothing 2. And we was on stage at LaCour and Crucial. In the hood, my neck wouldn't move. So I used to be on that motherfucking Thug used to be like, hold up, shit, right? Hold up. And we'd be on stage hitting when I had my neck brace on. That's why I look like a nigga doing the retarded shit and his neck be stiff. That's me. On my mama. Nigga on 6, I never tell no lie.
What was going on with your neck?
I got shot in my shoulder. It came out this side of my neck right here because I was paralyzed for like 3 to 6 months getting my shit together. And I was so buff at the time. I was like 225, 230 that when it passed through my neck, it didn't break my bone. It just fractured because all the muscle had, I was fresh out of jail. I was probably 2 months out of jail off like a 16-month stretch. So all the working out, you know.
Was this your first time getting shot?
Yeah, no. That was my last time getting shot.
Tell me about that last time getting shot. You know what I'm saying? If you don't mind going there. You know what I'm saying?
I nigga to shoot me. Okay. I never saw the shot. Anytime I got shot, so I pull up, I tell my mom, I'm like, damn. I'm like, I was fresh out. I'm sliding with her. I'm like, hey, I'm finna take your rage. She like, wait till your sister get back. I'm like, all right, I'm finna slide to the store real quick, go get a t-shirt. I got on a Letterman jacket with no t-shirt, blick. You can see my blick. So I put the blick in the car, go buy a t-shirt out the Dakota store. We talking. 4 homies right there, both. 6, I put the t-shirt on. Throw the jacket back on, we talking, I just hear a gunshot. Flow. The shoot from way across the busy street. It's like it's shooting from one side of West Harbor to the other side of West Harbor. That's how big the street is. You know what I'm saying? It's scary. You know what I'm saying? They end up getting a lucky shot, hit it in the neck, I fall. Yeah, I'm trying to grab, but like when I hear the gunshots, I grab my homeboy, he's standing right in front of me, he's short. Cuz would have got hit in the head. Something just told me to jump this way. I grabbed him while I was grabbing the blower for some reason. He like, get up off me, man. Like, you know what I'm talking about? I'm like, I can't move, cuz. They had to get me up. Man, that's crazy, bro. I'm in the car. I can't stop my body from moving. He want to do 100 miles per hour because he nervous. Every time he hit a bump, it's f***ing my neck up. But, man, shout out to the homies that saved my life, though, cuz. Sister, little Husto, baby Husto, tiny Husto, cuz.
While you were in Atlanta, and I don't want to be Banksy, so if I'm going too far, let me know. But while you were in Atlanta, you did meet Aunt Glizzy.
Yeah, I met Aunt Glizzy in Atlanta with Shy Glizzy.
Okay. Well, let's take it from the top. How did that relationship come about with Shy Glizzy?
I guess for Jose Guapo, for real. Okay. Jose Guapo and Shy always been tight. I don't know how they was tight, but Jose Guapo used to down there live with us. Cause, you know what I'm saying? He really showed me how to rap and taught me like a few little things about rap that kind of put me in the game. You feel me?
You used to live with who?
He used to live with me in Longway.
Okay.
He used to live in the lobby. All that talk about the lobby and all that damage, they all used to live at 2424, man, Silver Road.
Who would be all of those guys?
Offset lived there for a second while the studio was Rich the Kid used to be over there all the time. Guapo, Rich Obi Quan never lived there, used to be there every day. Slime used to live with us down there. It was just a spot. Duke lived there. Gunna used to stay there all the time. Nietzsche used to live there down there. Pablo Juan had a time when he was living with us. Shout out to Spud. Big Spud bought Pablo Juan did from the West End, man. A lot of Atlanta history used to be right there on the couch. I could keep going. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know I missed a couple days. Yeah. It's late, but I definitely can keep going. Mike, Cash Out used to be over there. Who else? Man, I'm talking about this whole Atlanta culture. Even to Lucci and all them from back then, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, rappers that Atlanta, J Money, you know what I'm saying? Like, all them is a part of that lobby era. Dolph too. Rest in peace, Dolph. Dolph that used to live over. Dolph definitely was a part of the pack. Yeah. He definitely was part of the pack. Yeah.
You live like first off, what are you doing? Okay, with the sister, you know what I'm saying? So, and Glizzy, boom. He said he robbed you. You know what I'm saying? And I just, while you're on RealToonTV, I do want to give you the opportunity to, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what was going on, like, but to me, from what I've seen, you big Bricc.
Shit for a rich nigga, man. Fuck is the nigga talking about? What that nigga Doug say? Niggas get tried. That nigga didn't try me though. That nigga said, I ain't got shit for a rich nigga, man. I ain't met a nigga yet. How you rob me for 2 ounces, bro? I ain't opened up a whole pack since 94.
Right.
Nah, I ain't opened up a whole pack since, man. Come on, cuz. You lied, my nigga. You came and shot me, man. You ever pulled up on me, boy, I would have laughed at you. You would have asked me to buy 2 ounces. Nigga, who the fuck, who are you talking to? You got the wrong one. My brother and them on the couch, they got the breakdown. Nigga, fuck is you talking about? I'll laugh at me when you got, you know what I'm saying? We don't even put rubber bands on it unless it's a nickel with dubs. You get what I'm saying? Like, nah, I'm coming.
Right. Why would he lie on you though? Like, why
would he lie? Because he's starting the image on the internet. Like, me and him never had a problem ever in life. Oh my Bible.
So y'all were cool?
Yeah, I guess he know that because we're cool through Shy. Him and Shy don't get along, so I guess he didn't want to come to LA to go to No Jumper to do the interview because he thought I was gonna lie to him up. That's what I thought. Like,
I did see. Let's start there. Let's stay there.
Yeah.
Feel me? Let's stay there. Hold on. So, I believe Shy Glizzy was invited to No Jumper to do the interview.
Yeah.
And he declined it.
Yeah.
What were your thoughts on the decline?
My thoughts were that, all right, because he said there's too many gang members up there. I'm like, bro, you cool with the gang members that's up there. I'm under at this point, I'm thinking we straight. You get what I'm saying? I'm like, you cool with all the niggas that's up here, so what the f is you? Yeah, I'm like, oh, because of Shy, like, I ain't getting them. Y'all niggas is brothers, like, I met y'all together. That's like 30 rest in peace, my nigga. 30 Glizzy, like, if him and Shy was getting into it, like, I ain't finna get in the middle of that shit. Like, if I see you, I'ma dap you down. Of course, I met Shy first, so I'm kicking it with Shy. I ain't gonna just mix it so you have our locations. Yeah, definitely, if I see you, I'ma dap you down too. What y'all got going on, that's some DC. Nigga, we in LA or wherever we at, on that. You know what I mean? Like, I with Shy Glizzy and Young Gleesh. I had Young Gleesh pull up on me one day, and I had Shy come perform at the show in DZ, and I told Gleesh, like, you gotta get up out of here for that bro come. I want y'all to run into each other, do that for me. You know I love you. I came kicked it with you all this morning, like, come for the, you know what I mean? Have bro perform. He like, this is my shit. I'm like, hey, bro, me and Cuz got a song together, so we go perform our song, like, it's love.
You and Shy Glizzy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, send me that if you can. You know.
It's called Forbes. It's me, Shy Glizzy, and Kid Ink. Yeah. It's called Forbes. Yeah, I sent it to you though. Oh, that shit pretty old. Right before I went to jail, I dropped that and I dropped some with me, Lil Reese, Dirk, and Kid Ink around the same time.
That's great.
Yeah.
So while you were in jail, you caught fades with Crip Mac.
Nah, I wouldn't say I caught fades with him.
Well, you met him in jail.
Yeah, I was in there. He came in the dorm, and it was more Bloods than Crips. But any dorm you go to, you got, you know what I'm saying, a maximum of 2 fades when you're, you know what I'm saying, in front of me, or it's gonna be a problem. So the Bloods came in, ran him 2 fades. He ran his 2 fades. Next day, another blood wanted a fade. He gave Cuz a fade. Probably a week or two later, from A-Tray wanted a fade. He gave him a fade. I wasn't really feeling it because from A-Tray, my boy, you know what I mean? We getting drunk one day. A-Tray doing too much. You already know I'm fake stiff on him right now. Then me and Cuz end up getting it in. You know what I mean? The same he squabbled, but we wasn't like catching fades together at the time. But yeah, we been in the county ganging. I'm hood. Cuz no, I don't really do no fighting. I'm bust a nigga down anyway.
So you didn't know Crip Mac before then though, right?
I met him one time before that. Probably a time or two before that. On the streets.
So he was known on the streets?
Yeah. He was at the Nipsey Hussle grand opening at the Marathon Stud. Everybody, he was out there with all the lokes trooping. Cuz been around.
Okay, so No Jumper was the first time people seeing him. People were actually saying Crip Mac.
Nah, this was 2017. And I had seen Cuz around before that in the hood. Cuz I just only had the Falcon tattoo though. He didn't have the 5 on the other side of it.
Right. What did you think when he got the, you know what I'm saying, you seen the Hoover?
Man, I see all the time in the hood. He just happened to be a famous with that. We see tattoos like that all the time.
Right.
It is kind of chunky, but, you know, everybody got H blanks on them. Everybody got their H's whacked out and all that, and HKs and all that.
But on the forehead, though, the dude is different.
You see exposure right here. I mean, it's all, you know what I mean? Like, it just is what it is. Trials and tribulations.
What's X4? I don't know.
X4, the rapper from LA. But it's a gang with big old Hoover blanks and all that. And they got big old disrespectful on their face too. It go both ways.
How do you feel about, like, you see Crip Mac has recently been arrested. You know what I'm saying?
Free Crip Mac. Cuz just called me while we was at the store.
Shit show. So you're still keeping in contact with Crip Mac?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Man, I'm just talking to Cuz.
How's he doing?
He holding up. I just sent Cuz a couple racks.
Okay. Yeah, real one.
2,000.
Real.
You know what I'm saying? Little something light for my.
Yeah. Why did you do that? You feel like you owe him that?
No, I don't owe him nothing. No. We do business. Cut it. Nigga, we get money together. You gone, I'm still hold down the fort. You know what I mean? Like,
China Mac, I just got to start there. That was his manager. China Mac
still his boy. China Mac mad on me for speaking on them situations. Whatever they got going on, they got going on. But what about it, though? We can speak.
Well,
we right here talking.
He did say that, Crip Mac came out and basically said that LA Hispanics, which you are cool with, you know what I'm saying? So the summit thing or whatever the case may be.
I'm not cool with it.
No, yeah, I said that you are cool.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Swifty, shout out Swifty.
Yeah.
But, said that he was being hard and he's not welcome back in LA.
Swifty said that?
Not Swifty. I said, some of the
Crip Mac said, Crip Mac is the one that delivered the message.
Or some of the Hispanics.
But what did that got to do with Crip Mac and China Mac relationship?
That's the next thing. I
get.
seen China Mac and Crip Mac weren't together. China Mac said he couldn't help him no more. He issued a public statement.
Yeah, because but I don't fault him for that, because it's like, what do some essays got to do with our business? Like, you saying that on the like, how did they even get into your head to get you to speak on that?
He was just letting you know as your partner that this is what they feeling like.
Let the Southsiders speak for the Southsiders. Let the Southsiders speak for the Southsiders, because they ain't making no statements for the blacks against no that they with.
He's not a black, China Mac.
But the Asians run with the blacks in our jails.
Okay, see, I don't know that.
Yeah.
Like I said, I ain't.
Yeah, see, the others run up under our umbrella. And the Southsiders run with the whites. You get what I'm saying? Pay attention. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So you made a statement publicly for him, man. You know I disagree. We talked about it. You know what I mean? Like, And I disagree with that. Then I disagree with China Mac and what he had going on. Like, cuz in jail just doing due diligence and making sure he got what he got coming.
Right.
And that's all I'm gonna say on that. And I think that they got everything straight, and he gonna make sure he gonna keep on getting what he got coming.
As he should, absolutely. Well, what did you think about how it went down with Crip Mac? After Crip Mac got released from jail, charges dropped against him. The feds kind of picked it up immediately. What were your thoughts on that?
That's a tactic. And charges got dropped because another agency had picked it up, so they had to inform you that your charges was dropped. And as soon as they dropped it, there was another agency there to pick you up. So it was over for the under. They can't tell you in court like the feds waiting for you outside, running out the back door. Yeah, I mean, you wasn't gonna get away no way. As soon as he came up out the room, it was, you know what I mean? But, I mean, in life, you live and you learn, you crash and burn, you know what I'm saying, try not to die before you learn your lesson. And that's just like life. Because I talk to them all the time before that, like, hey, stop pulling up over there so much. And you know they gonna say, man, they gonna say whatever they gonna say, because on the dead homie, getting money, the police don't want you to get money. Don't know why I don't pop out and be trying to be seen. Crash ain't finna be getting up and knowing my cars and shit in the hood and me be over there every day and get familiar with me. You know what I mean? Like, nah, Crash is the gang unit. And they're like, I'm not finna let none of that go down. You get what I'm saying? We either gonna be at the spot in the hood, we gonna be kicking on the front porch, backyard, however we do it. 6 all that standing out. You're pulling off when the police pull up, letting them see what type of car I'm pulling up in and all that. We not doing that. Because they want the with the money off the street. They know they don't want a black man to succeed, man. And once y'all figure that out, it's a cat and mouse game. Stay away from them.
Right. Shit show. Did they tell how much time he got sentenced to?
Nah, he
has that been or what he's facing?
Nah. Yeah,
he's still fighting the case?
He facing like 10, but yeah, nah, he's still fighting the case.
Okay, I'm still well, we ain't, you know, it's open case, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what I was just about to say. That's why I ain't gonna go
deep into it. You know what I'm saying? But free Crip Mac, you know what I'm saying? That was some good. He was good. Good content, man.
So,
do you feel like Adam was
content.
wrong for not going to his hearing, his bond hearing, or whatever the case may be?
Adam didn't grow up in our world, so he don't know how important it was for him to be there. Like, it's good to have your good, rich white friends at court and make you know, it softens the judge's heart about the sentence that they're about to give you. So, you know what I mean? He didn't grow up knowing that, so you can't really fault him. He figured he got some lunch money for you and a couple dollars on your lawyer, you should be straight. You know what I mean?
Right.
So, I mean, you can't cry about that either. You know what I mean? Nigga shoot you some lawyer money, all that. Nigga don't want to go to court. He might think that that's snitching. He don't know. He's trying to be cool. He don't know that he's a part of the culture, but he don't know the politics to the culture.
Is that an excuse? It ain't an excuse for us.
What?
If that happened and it was me who didn't show up, say it was just you Percy or something.
I don't know why a black person would be showing up.
People will hold me more accountable.
No, a motherfucker don't want a black person showing up to their court date. Why do I need another nigga with dreads in here? Like, nigga, you stay your ass at home. Send the money, don't come. Cause send me a character letter, nigga. Come on, cuz.
It's Bricc. You gonna show up late. Nigga phone ain't gonna be turned off. Nigga gotta go to the bathroom.
Yeah, you smell like weed and shit, cuz. Get your up out of here, cuz.
You got attitude.
Yeah. You pressing the damn police, what they call the deputy that beat me behind you.
Bailiff.
The bailiff, you want to argue with cuz? No. You stay at home. I need the white boy with the, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they do the
soften them up,
yeah.
You know, they want your ass back there with me. Right. What is you doing here, man?
You here last week.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. But nah, I don't know, cause you know it's all very emotional when you in jail, and then with the internet stirring everything up, it gets bigger than what it usually is. But they on good terms. It was when he didn't show up, and I made my opinion, and he like, yeah, cause I ride Bricc Baby. Like, hey, my boy.
What do you think about him?
For 2 zips, like, come on. You should have said 2 pounds or something, cuz don't do me like that. Don't do me like that.
Right. What do you think about him being put down with the cyber Crip gang?
It's a troll move. What cyber Crip gang is he from? Come on, let's not even do the culture like that. We're gonna act like that didn't happen. Like cyber Crip gang, we letting that happen?
Well, what he said was they were letting gay Crips happen.
Hey man, listen. I'm not even finna go into that about no damn Aunt Lizzie and the culture and then playing with it. Like, ain't no gay Crips. I've
never seen this amount of disrespect to the Crippin' organization. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
As it has been, like today, like 2024, 2023, really.
I mean, everything's on camera. It's trolls, and then troll is in. So it's just like, you know what I mean? Like, come on, cuz it's in the troll. Like, none of these niggas that's dissing the Crip is pulling up around niggas either.
What?
None of them. GBO Gaston was one of them. You was hip to GBO Gaston?
I'm not familiar.
The troll on the internet that was going to niggas' houses. He went to Wack house and went to everybody's house and was doing all that, going to hoods. He threw piss on Nipsey mural and all that shit. Yeah. It ended bad for him. Stripped him, whooped, pistol whipped and all that. Crying on it. You know what I mean? Like, ain't pulling up after that level of disrespect. You know what I mean? The internet is cold, so nigga can't say nothing about that. Can he be forgiven for that level of disrespect? Who?
Aunt Glizzy.
He ain't even really disrespect nothing. We talking about cyber Crips. He ain't never say nothing crazy. It'll be all right. We got a gang we got to handle before we get that Aunt Glizzy. You know what I mean? We got a whole lot more business to stand on before we make it to DC over a cyber Crip post.
Yo, shit show. I did think you was gonna flake, but all is well in the great state of Texas, you know what I'm saying? I got Bricc Baby. Man, I want to give you an introduction. I usually let people introduce themselves, but man, we got Bricc Baby, man. Los Angeles, California in the house. Tonight, one of the faces of shout out to Baldacci, one of the faces of LA. You like how I did that, huh?
Yeah,
you know, I don't know the politics though. Don't get me confused.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna say that straight up.
It.
I do know some history, but I don't know the politics.
Yeah, I mean,
you see what I'm saying?
The politics is the politics. You understand? Players don't keep counts. We on the court, you
right? And I don't get in them. You know what I'm saying? I'm on Texas
it's
politics.
It's for the sideline to decide who the face is. You know what I'm saying?
Reference.
We is definitely, I'm definitely one of the new faces that's representing the West Coast. So you know what
shit, I feel like them they're old face,
grace.
like a new face, but like a young face, but like a newer face. We gonna say a newer face. We gonna say
history.
A newer face.
Yeah, it's history.
A newer face. You've been popping it for a minute though.
YouTube,
You've been popping it for a minute.
We're
gonna give you your credit right here on RealToonTV.
And I appreciate it, brother.
You're gonna get your credit. You was popping it. I seen you, Uncle Spliff. He did. I did see you popping one time. Like, who is this nigga just talking?
Man. It's the Bricc, man. You know what I'm saying? One of the greatest to ever do it when it comes to the street, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's undisputed. Don't be late. It's undisputed. When it comes to the streets, I'm one of the greatest to do it. I might not be the richest nigga. I might have made a gang of up decisions. But I also made a gang of power plays that put my face at the forefront. You know what I mean?
Before we just get into your life, I don't know if you've ever had the honor and privilege of watching a RealToon TV interview.
I wouldn't be here. When I first came to Texas, you check. First of all, before I came to Texas, nigga, you told me I did my first milli on your platform. Facts. Is we doing facts right now? We're the first platform I did $1 million at. Rest in peace, Draco.
R.P. Draco, nah, but So
He thought
shout
I
out
was a
Uncle
fake nigga.
Spliff though.
Come
I'ma
on,
say I
man.
took the I did steal. I took Spliff down for his content on Instagram. And I took it to YouTube.
Shout out to
You know what I'm saying?
We know OG
I did. I
play a
gotta
major
do
part
that.
in
I
this
gotta do
Texas
that.
media,
You know,
man.
real
And I
nigga.
always tell my hat to it, man.
Yeah, man,
We
sure.
always be like this. He'd be in LA, I'd be in Texas, boop, but they Uncle Split. I hopped on StreamYard with him and popped it with him, but we definitely gonna do it face to face soon. And there be so much going on over there in the turf, like all that in LA, cause I really don't like that bring media to the hood, like they really dead ass wrong because we really putting y'all in the position where we be having y'all outside, like can't nobody stop nothing from happening.
I usually start with saying what's new, but you kind of jumped into it with telling us that you were in the media, even though you are somebody who's respected in the streets. You know what I mean? Like, you know, it's some people who, you know, I consider myself a street journalist, street reporter. I know there were those before me, like Alex Alonzo, Zach TV, people of that nature. But street journalists, hood reporters, but I did coin the word. And with that being the case, you not a street journalist or hood reporter.
Neither one. I feel like it's like my own lane because, no, for real, because I don't be researching and doing all that. It's just like natural me. And then I know, like, even when I go to the interviews, I don't really take notes to the interviews. Like, all that be like, I go over some, like, now that I know that it'd be dry run, like, and all that with the interview, like that, those uncomfortable silences, I always got something in the chamber. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna go, like, real conversation is what I push. Like, when we chopping it up, it's just real conversation. We do what we do. But then when it comes to where real conversations start being odd conversation, that's when I get to my notes now. And I understand why y'all have notes and y'all do
I don't
research.
have notes. I can provide notes. I can provide research questions.
Oh, so you rocking like that too?
You just don't see it though, cause I'm cold.
Yeah,
I used to do it.
See, so I understand why great journalists and interviewers have notes because they really do got to do research on somebody to talk to them for hours. Right. Because sometimes some people be boring. They could be the most popular person. They be boring as fuck, bro. Sure. You get what I'm saying? So it's just, you know, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Just jumped in this and like started trying to pave my own little lane with this. Like, and I am using y'all tactics. Alex Alonzo, I look up to him. I look up to your platform. I look up to other people's platform. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I know what type of, if you putting up 2 to 3 videos a day, you get what I'm saying? Or if you pushing that type of content on your Instagram and all that, that really takes a whole lot of energy because it's hard for me to give you 2 to 3 videos on my own platform in a week time span. So it just says a lot about a nigga's hustle. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Absolutely, for sure. I would say there are, before I go into what I want to go into, I would say there are other people though that like have been in your lane. You know what I'm saying? Probably not. Correct. You know what I'm saying? Well, C-Mac, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if he was before you or after you, you know what I'm saying? But I do know y'all came in.
C-Mac, it got comedian to him though. Like he got something else. He say it could be. He know he mild retarded, you know what I'm saying? But he got the little mild retardation, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time though, he a comedian. Right. And then he vlogs and he got a whole nother character to him and all that. It ain't him busting down like me and Crip Mac. It's different when it comes down to politics and where we stand in certain situations. Cuz the crazy mad ass Crip and he always on 10. You know what I'm saying? But it gotta be a level where you can find the middle ground with yourself. Right. You know what I mean? But we are in the same lane, we do the same shit. But like as far as the influence that I have on the world and him, it's 2 different influences, but it's coming from the same, you know what I mean?
And OG Percy, I would also say, is in your lane. You know what I'm saying? Is in your lane. Like as far as
I can give credit
from the streets.
I can give credit
I
can give credit
Street journalist, field reporting.
I can give credit
researching.
He too serious though. He be too serious about the wrong. You know what I'm saying? But I can give you that.
What's the wrong?
It's just like, you know what I mean. You that
I don't know. I honestly
he's
don't.
a stubborn,
He's
a stubborn nigga. Everything he do is right. He don't do no wrong. He should still apologize to the world for stamping Tony Woodrich. I feel like that's what he should do.
You feel like he stamped Tony Woodrich?
He was on the clip. He was on the clip, and he told him.
Damn, I wonder if I can get in.
He was on the clip. And he told him that he respect what he doing for Fort Worth. And this nigga banging Hoover and you from Hoover, like. Okay, what you mean by that? Talk to me about the clip. Help me understand, cause I do a lot of recording with OG Percy, so I'm trying to. Cause if what you saying went on, I would know, cause I was there. I would have been there. I would have had to co-sign it. Or did he not give Tony his flowers?
When
at any point?
With Tony, he sat down with Tony and gave him his flowers.
I guess they was together.
And gave him his flowers while they were together?
Yeah. Or
he's never sat down with him and gave him his flowers. Have you ever seen a
that?
video of him giving him his flowers? Like,
what
with
I'm
Tony
saying
right
is,
there?
I don't know.
I'm
saying, so how did it go?
Strong allegations.
How did it go?
RealToon TV, you know what I'm saying? Crip Jesus, you know what I'm saying?
Blue Jesus. We got a tour with Crip Jesus. A nigga stole my name. Okay, go ahead.
Like I say, I don't know the politics before I even get started.
Nah, it's good.
I'm just gonna start with that. I also uphold my First Amendment right of freedom of the press to maintain and withhold the confidentiality of any artist behind my camera. You know what I'm saying? Including myself, freedom of the press. That's First Amendment right as a U.S. citizen. Okay, I'm just gonna express that.
I will hush the Crip, whatever he just said, nigga, the 60s joke. And we hold all the amendments. The 60th Amendment is Crip Casey.
You know what I'm saying? With that being the case, I brought up the question to Blue Jesus about OG Percy being one of the, originators in the lane of, street talking. I mean, it's people who've been doing this since Vlad and shit like that. I understand that. I'm just on texting,
And we was talking about him stamping Tony Woodrich.
I don't want to say correct on that because my question to you is, how did he stamp him?
If you tell somebody if you tell somebody on the clip, now Tony Woodrich, I never went to go research what he said. So that's why
you never went to research it.
Listen to this. So that's why I said no. Yeah.
You want to
don't try to gain them because now. So what Tony Woodrich lied? So he lied.
Hold on, but we ain't researched.
Have they ever took a picture together?
They have taken a picture together.
Okay,
I've seen the picture.
He from Hoover. If they did, Tony Woodrich was from Hoover at the point.
He from Cali? Where's Hoover at?
Listen to this.
Where's Hoover at?
So is Percy from Hoover?
Where's Hoover at?
It's in California, but it's here too. But he from Fort Worth, Hoover, right?
Yeah, he's Hoover. Yeah,
all right, and that's what Tony Woodrich was making.
He reps his block.
But what I'm saying is, Tony Woodrich was repping Fort Worth, Hoover.
Tony Woodrich and Percy are from two different sides of Fort Worth. I'm gonna say this, look, because Fort Worth is deep, bro. I don't want to just say this.
But with him banging Hoover, it don't matter. If your conversation was a nigga, we don't have no openly gay Crips, or we don't have gay Crips.
Absolutely.
That wasn't the
Tony Woodrich is from the south side, Percy is from the east side on some Texas shit, but they are both under the umbrella of
Texas Hoover. Like, you got to think from a LA perspective. Okay. That's the same area. Like, that's like saying, well, he from High Deuce and he from Five Deuce. Like, y'all from Hoover, cuz. You get what I'm saying? In the same city. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, we don't do no
They did take a picture, though. Wait, tell us about the stamping.
So, he like,
Percy, see, because I'm just going to say this. Percy is a celebrity, bro. You call him what you want. You're a celebrity. You're a celebrity, Bricc.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, on some shit, though. Like, you know what I'm saying? You a celebrity. Percy's a celebrity. He is a hood celebrity. I don't know if you had the opportunity.
But I'm not finna tell nobody.
Watching the South by Southwest vlog that Percy did
when he was doing it. He was in the field.
Just walking. Yeah, he was just in the field.
I pay attention, bro. I pay attention. I don't have nothing against
everybody.
Yeah.
Like, you see him taking pictures with fans, right?
Yeah. Okay. That's cool, though. But what I'm telling you is...
So what about the Tony
situation?
situation?
What I'm trying to tell you is...
Right.
If Tony Real Rich is banging Hoover and your conversation wasn't, you are not from Hoover, not with that type of press, you're stamping that because you're taking a picture with a nigga that's claiming your hood and just off the picture alone, and I'm gonna go to a situation that I just was in with a picture. You get what I'm saying? Tony Real Rich goes to say that when they was having that conversation, he said that I respect what you doing for Fort Worth in your push. How can you respect that as a keyway and we don't respect what he's doing?
Now you saw him with a video saying that.
I didn't see no video. Don't keep going back.
Let's go back there.
I'm telling you what Tony said.
Okay, Tony said that. I didn't watch the interview.
Yeah,
let me just
that's
say
what
that.
I said.
Too.
Okay,
You ain't did your research. I ain't did my homework. You see what I'm saying?
So we both. That's why I'm like, we're not gonna use that as because I could be wrong. Because he can't lie. That's what I was told. So when you press me about seeing the video, all I can do is tell you the truth. I didn't see the video.
Understood.
I heard about it.
You heard about it, right?
I seen the picture.
Okay, because I'm telling you what I know, not what I heard. I'm only gonna speak on that.
So what was said? Have they ever talked on TV?
They've never talked on TV. They've never spoken together on the same platform. You and Crip Mac spoke with him on the same platform on No Jumper.
You see how that conversation
went. And I did watch that. I've watched parts. I watched clips. It was a lot of clips.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? But I did watch some of the clips. Now, Percy, he spoke on, he didn't speak on, he spoke separately. He spoke on his own accord. Now, he took a picture initially, Percy was working, just like how you kind of working right now. You know what I'm saying? Late night working, you know what I'm saying? Percy's working and on behalf of RealToon, that's why I'm speaking on it, because he was like, it was kind of on my dime.
You put him in the blender.
Yeah, no, I didn't put him on the blender. That wasn't on the menu. That wasn't supposed to be added to the blender. You see what I'm saying? But it was unbeknownst to me. And before this interview, oddly, I did tell him like whatever you and Bob got going on is that ain't like RealToon. So I'm just letting it be known. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of stuff going on that ain't, you feel me, RealToon. But you know RealToon, and you believe Bob has the best interest from you, Bob.
Sis, we got some cups, sis.
I'm just letting it, you feel me?
I need some water.
If we go in there, me too. Me too. But if we go in there, please. You know what I'm saying? If we go in there though, Bob did that on his own accord, and he invited Tony. Now, I get it fucked up right here because when Bob did disclose to me that he was working with Tony, and I did think that was a conflict of interest. However, I never thought that Percy never had an issue with the photo. He had an issue with the caption, which Vlad ran with. You know, Vlad.
Okay, so what was the caption?
The caption was OG Crip or something of that nature, stamps OG Percy, Texas OG Crip or something like that.
That's why you own it like that.
Stamps,
all right, come on.
Stamps, because you taking his narrative and you running with it.
Go ahead, run it now, run it. I loved it. I love to get into
so
shit
Vlad,
like that.
the caption, Percy don't got no problems with the picture.
Yeah.
If you got an issue with the picture, take that up with him.
I got a picture with it. I got a picture with it.
Okay, let's start there then. Let's stay there. Let's stay there. I'm right here. This is where I'm at.
Yeah.
Okay, boom.
Wow. Because I went through some shit like that over that picture too, though. So keep on going.
Bob stops. This is the shortest interview I've ever. This is the second shortest. We just had maybe the shortest you could say, but this is the second shortest interview I've done with Bob and Percy. Right. At this time it's the first, and it was like a weird situation because it was so quick. It was boom boom. So Bob basically, you know what I'm saying, he acted out of what I would say the best interest of his client. Tony. You know what I'm saying? And I would also say that Tony acted out of the best interest of himself. I would also say Tony didn't do enough. So shout out to Tony Wood. Did your thing.
Yeah. You're supposed
however,
to go a little bit further.
So I take the for
pause.
But for shit show. You know what I'm saying? But this is what I'm saying though. Like, I would take the accountability myself of saying like I knew it was a conflict of interest and I should have stopped it. Percy, he don't really understand the internet, bro. like he's an old nigga who's still like jail mentality. He's institutionalized. You know what I'm saying?
No, I dig.
Old nigga,
I
he's
know.
stuck in a
I
certain
dig
time
exactly
zone.
what you
And he's
said.
on the
Now
internet. I got him on the
dig what you
internet, so
said.
I got to take the accountability. I'm one of the ones who got him on the internet. Let me say that.
Yeah.
There's other people. He's been on several other platforms. He was the second person next to Jay Prince on the 85 South show. You know what I'm saying? The second person. You know what I'm saying? From Texas. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm one of the ones who got him on the internet. So I'll take the accountability there as far as it being on my dime and he feeling like I got the best interest for him. However, I admonish myself for that because I did disclose the Bob shit. You know what I'm saying? He going with Bob, probably the same thing. And Bob probably not even thinking about what this is gonna do to his reputation or legacy. You see Bob stop saying shit.
Come on,
You know what
man.
I'm saying? Salute to Bob. Murderer. You know what I'm saying?
So my whole thing is, I get it now. I get what you're saying because that's where the stamp comes from.
There was no
so
conversation.
Never words.
To my knowledge.
Yeah,
to
there
my
was
knowledge,
never words.
There was
All
never
right.
words. I don't know if Tony is saying that.
Yeah,
but
but
to
he
my
did.
knowledge,
He did say
there was
that.
never words.
And he called him
Let me stay there. Okay, whatever he
called
called him, whatever he
He
called
said,
him.
"Oh, you talk about Pawpaw? We told Cuz stop calling
Pawpaw
Cuz
Percy?
Pawpaw." Yeah, we
Pawpaw
told
Percy?
stop calling Cuz Pawpaw.
Yeah,
nigga.
I
I had to
don't know what
be
he
on
called him.
Percy's
You know,
side.
Percy got like great
I
kids
had
and
to
shit.
be on
Percy got
Percy's
great
side.
kids and
We
shit.
not
I don't
letting
know
Tony
nothing
call
about
him
the way
Pawpaw.
Tony said it might be different than the way his
that
great
ain't,
kids.
that ain't
He
what
is
we do.
Pawpaw Percy.
That's cool. Not with Tony though. I ain't letting him do
Right.
Percy like that.
Right. And I don't think Tony ever called him Pawpaw Percy
To his face.
You see what I'm saying?
So he wasn't finna play like that.
I'm just gonna speak on what
so
I was told by
stand up
Bob
for
and
Percy
by
and
Percy.
Yeah.
What I was told by Bob, who was an eyewitness, and this first person information. I wasn't there. I didn't co-sign off on this.
Yeah.
However, Percy told me he thought he was doing a play by RealToon. There was no conversation. He took the picture. Bob told me the same exact. There was no conversation. He went out there. It wasn't even 5 seconds. Like Bob wasn't just trying to woo woo. But when it came to the caption, Bob didn't correct it. So Tony came with some great clickbait. Bob probably co-signed on it, and that's what that was. And it went viral. It did what it was supposed to do. However, you know what I'm saying? Percy ain't get paid for it. He ain't accept no bread to sell out or do no shit like that. He really didn't approve of that caption. He did, however, take the picture, and that was a favor. You know what I'm saying? Thought that he was doing in the best interest of himself, looking out for a fan on some
not trying to let the guidelines like, all right,
Tony Woodridge,
like, all right, he a
job,
GPS person, but we ain't finna do that. A GPS
as far as the politics, like I told you,
no, what I'm saying, that's
So,
LGBTQ.
right.
What I'm telling you is GPS is LGBTQ. That's what Smack from Uber made that word up. But nah, he a GPS.
Element OP.
Yeah, you feel what I'm saying? So he a GPS ass nigga.
It's crazy.
He a GPS nigga, right? And Percy didn't want to not take the picture, so they'd be like, oh, he didn't do it because he was a GPS, he just walked past it. I understand where he coming from, because I do it sometimes. Like, I ain't tripping, just don't touch me. You hear what I'm saying? Don't get under that. Yeah, he didn't touch me.
Stop this. Let me see this here real quick. Now, you took a picture with Tony Woodridge as well, right? Now,
yeah, before my interview.
Oh, okay, that was before the interview. Okay.
Yeah, right before the interview.
Now,
for
Percy,
the thumbnail.
Percy, for the thumbnail. Oh, yeah, I like great business.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Some more still getting still frames and shit like that. You know what I'm saying, PG? But you know what I'm saying, though? Like, so you and Percy did the same thing. Percy never did a video with him.
You said what?
Percy never did a video with Tony.
Yeah, I did a video with him.
Yeah.
And I told him that that's what he's not.
So what's the difference between
Because I told him what he, because I told him, nigga, I don't respect the press, nigga, and that ain't what's going on.
How do you know what?
He didn't tell him that night.
How do you know?
He said it was 5 seconds.
Did you see any
It
video?
wasn't 5 seconds. You couldn't have told him in 5 seconds.
You ain't have shit to say then.
He couldn't tell him in 5 seconds.
Okay, hold on. Let me
You couldn't tell him in 5
seconds.
seconds. You did not tell him that.
I'm gonna stay here. You know, see, some people, let's start there. I'm gonna stay here though. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Let me stay here though. Okay. Is it better to say something than to say no? I don't know the politics, so I don't even want to. Everything I say might be wrong. I don't even want to.
Nah. Both ways, it goes. Pause. In this situation, but it can benefit you both ways to stay out of it, or to say something. Me, I feel like being a face on my platform and me not agreeing with it, if I got a chance to sit down and respectfully tell you why I don't agree with what you doing with that
But now that you hear what's been done, because you ain't do your research at the time. You might have did some homework.
No, I just said I respect it now. I know it's a little late. You might have missed what I said. I respect it because it was only 5 seconds. We grinded. So that's why I said I ain't even worried about it. You hear me? But like I said, if I miss something, I'm definitely gonna go back and tell a nigga, all right, you wasn't in the wrong because nigga, people do run off with narratives. I caught the internet version of it. Yeah. I'm catching the RealToon version of it. I'm doing my homework. I'm doing the math. I'm subtracting and adding. You know what I'm saying?
Too, huh?
Yeah, I'm adding. Because I gotta add. Because I gotta add on. I'm subtracting that he didn't do no wrong shit. But I'm adding that you should have checked him still. Okay. Like when you seen him, but you probably
even though you ain't say nothing. So you hold on.
Yeah.
You're saying nothing. You still need to check. You can't just say nothing. You can't
nothing with a picture. Nothing with a picture is like it's cool.
If Bricc Baby's if you in LA, or not if you in LA, if you in Texas, you in Austin, you in South by Southwest, you take a picture. You wouldn't.
I wouldn't have took a picture with Tony Rivers under no other condition but that motherfucking interview.
I'm gonna stop this. Would you do another interview with Tony Rivers?
Yeah.
Would you take another picture with Tony Rivers?
That involves my business. When niggas separate my business from hood politics, they have a whole lot of peace within themselves.
Amen.
You know what I mean? That's my business. I would sit down with him and tell him that I respect the fact that you dropped the rat and now you're just doing your thing as a GPS rapper. You know what I mean? Do your thing. I have no problem with you.
Cause he said
I have no problem. He picked the rag back up.
Oh no.
He trying to get, cause that ain't rolling without the rag. You gotta put. Hey man, that's on them. I'm from '60s. I can't even call it for the
But y'all are okay. Let's stay there for a second. I'm gonna stay there. First and foremost, like I said, Percy was doing it on the clock. So just like how you said. That's your business. That was his business. You see what I'm saying? Like he was saying it the same way you seeing it. The same way you see taking a picture, he seen it like that. He wasn't saying nothing. He wasn't doing nothing. But you saying you were doing second.
But I said that I take that back about the stamping. But you should have said something. I could still voice my opinion. Absolutely. My opinion not gonna change on that.
Time. Yeah, but I'm saying you're not gonna say it again. You're not gonna say it again.
I'm gonna say it when we sit there.
Okay.
We gonna say it. If we put that together, I'm gonna say it. We hashing out.
Put it together. We can get it right here.
You hear me? You know what I'm saying? We gonna hash out our differences right then and there, man. You know what I'm saying? Like it ain't nothing but a conversation with two black men.
Understood. Understood. And that's all I'm gonna comment on it myself. Me personally, I think that Percy could speak for himself. I just wanted to speak on the business portion.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I can't speak on the personal
we'll get into
politics,
that.
You know what I'm saying?
But then I already doubled back and said he don't condone what he doing and all that. So
I don't know how the politics are, and I ain't even just jump in like this, but I ain't know how the politics are in LA County Jail between the Mexicans and the blacks. I know in Texas, Mexicans and blacks don't mix. They can do business, but they don't mix. You know what I'm saying? And from what I'm told, because I have interviewed some of the same people you've interviewed, Sifty Blue, you know what I'm saying? I did it about 2-3 years ago, though. And I know from what I was told, and not just Swifty Blue, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, Baldacci, the face of LA, as he calls himself, you know what I'm saying?
That interview with Swifty Blue wasn't even, I was just vlogging one day and I just was going to the studio to go drink with Cuz, and then they were saying he was racist. I'm like, turn the camera on, we finna get this out the way, because this is my everyday dog. We kick it every day. I know he ain't racist. Like, he kick it with all black
people.
But
he said that he wouldn't sign to a black label, though.
I wouldn't either if I was a Southsider. I'm not dealing with all them politics.
You wouldn't sign.
If I was a Southsider, I don't. Yeah, as a black, if the Mexican had good business on it, but not vice versa, because they got a gang of politics. This where the politics, like they can't separate politics and business. They got to find a way to deal with both.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's a difference with the Southsiders. Me, I can sign with a Mexican.
Yeah, Mexicans will be.
Because we blacks, we run our own program, so it's like you ain't really gonna really tell us too much about what we could do.
Okay, so boom, you take. I ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying, try to compare the LA and Texas politics with the Hispanics. However, in prison, you take a Tango Blast member like Homer Lee, who you can do your research on, and who said that Percy, and I'll insert the clip, who said that Percy was checking Crips in prison for being of that persuasion. You know what I'm saying? And Percy also spoke on it. So when it was time to handle that, he handled that. Yeah. Now, as far as the current blast, it's like, hey man, it ain't his job.
It's not his job. It's a young nigga's job.
That's
why I redacted. When I redacted that was involved with all that. I understand that. I seen all that shit. So it's like,
I did
no, and that's why I said he doubled back and said.
I said it was so respectful. What what's bro name from Long Beach? From Long Beach.
Savi Third.
I believe so.
I mean, not Savi Third.
He's from
DW Flame.
For sure, Flame.
You talk about Flame?
Yeah, Flame for
Pass
sure.
me a Reese's, huh? We finna be ready. I see them eyes getting low.
Yeah.
Nah, not true. We ain't rushing. We ain't rushing. I'm talking shit.
What we were saying though, P, as far as the what was I saying? I don't even know what I was
saying. You said
is that on that?
Nah, you said was it Swifty Blue that you went into?
I'm saying Homer Lee though.
Homer Lee.
Yeah, person was checking. He was doing that in prison, you know what I'm saying? So he was doing it on the field, but he's not, you know, he's 54. I saw what DW Flame was saying about Big U and how you gotta respect big homies. They not fighting you. They not doing none of this. So
get a nigga about
Percy's from what Percy has said. I'm just speaking on what he said. Like again, he's from the South Side. He's from the East Side. He's not from the South Side of Fort Worth. These different politics. I understand you might not be deep into the Texas politics. Don't care about the Texas politics because you're on LA politics. But that's what that is. And he's so old. But he's so old and like just like DW Flame said, it's like. He old, bro. He not in the streets, bro. He not active. He's a grandpa. He's Paw Percy.
That's cool.
That's where that word comes from.
That's cool. Percy, we gonna holler.
But yeah, my bad.
We gonna holler. We can't hash out me and Percy.
Oh, and I wasn't trying.
No, we are. We gonna holler because you gonna ruin. You smoothing everything out before we debate.
I ain't trying to though.
No, we smoothing it out because it was on your face. So you did just clear face. You made a whole lot of sense out the situation.
Okay.
Oh no, it was.
Understood. Shout out Vlad though for the promotion though. You know what I'm saying? Straight up, Adam. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, Percy grateful for the promotion. You know what I'm saying? I don't want anybody to feel like Percy's not grateful for them sharing their platform to put him out, regardless of how it
Shout out to the black platforms that posted y'all too.
In the right light, especially the right light. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to all the black
That's overstood. Yeah, RealToon.
Because Vlad and Vlad and Adam, they, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people that
Trey 600.
you know what I'm saying?
LeBro, you know LeBro.
Adam, I'm forever grateful for it, but you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like we gotta learn how to capitalize off our culture like everybody else.
Show, yeah, shit show.
You know what I'm saying? We gotta learn how to do that.
Yeah, but shout out in the right light. You know, the narrative was ran with, and that's what the narrative. Vlad didn't do nothing wrong because that was a narrative that was put out to be ran with. It also was corrected. However, that was the narrative put out to be ran with on behalf of Tony Real Rich.
Y'all want me to fight Tony Real Rich?
That's your business.
You want me to fight Tony Real Rich?
Do you want to fight Tony Real Rich?
No.
Okay, then don't, bro. I don't recommend it.
I'm just saying.
Tony ain't bullshit. I heard Tony was in the streets.
Shit, dog walking.
I'm not from the murder. I can't speak on what Tony done did while he was in school, but I have heard that Tony ain't bullshit.
Yeah,
I heard him and
Crip
Mac got.
What?
I heard they got theirs in.
No,
you ain't heard that?
No.
You ain't hear that?
No, they didn't.
Something like that.
I was there. I was there.
And they didn't tussle.
Nobody touched each other. Nobody's touching. Nigga, if Crip Mac would have tussled with Cuz that day, Cuz he would have been canceled from Crippin'.
over, even if it happened after that. I ain't never seen the footage, but I did hear.
Yeah, you heard
I think Tony said, didn't he say he and him and
Nah, man.
Okay,
I hope not.
I don't know.
Jeez Louise.
Stay there. Yeah, I'll go there. Yeah, but OG Percy ain't say shit. He just took a picture.
You think he coming? You think he coming from these, or you think he coming with us?
To my knowledge, I don't know what he coming with.
What you think he coming with?
You gotta ask somebody who came with him. Paul.
Yo,
Paul.
Yo.
But you gotta ask somebody. Tony is no Tony, bro.
I know, he was telling me.
Ask the bad bitch. Tony, they don't Tony, bro, for squabbling. He was doing that. Whatever he say he was doing,
I had a long talk with Tony.
He wasn't doing that.
2 hours worth of Tony.
Yeah, he ain't had no talk.
Can we get off of Tony?
That was good. Let me. All right, I'm back. Pete.
Hey, RealToon, it's some real money in the room.